Have you ever wondered the true significance of Easter beyond the bunnies and chocolate eggs? While these symbols have become synonymous with this time of year, the real meaning of Easter often goes unnoticed. It's a celebration that extends far beyond the surface of pastel colors and sweet treats. It's rooted in a historical narrative that has shaped the course of human history. Easter is a time to remember the life of a man named Jesus, who was not just a religious figure, but a beacon of courage, compassion, and justice. His teachings have echoed throughout the ages, crossing the boundaries of religion and resonating deeply with the core of human experience. Jesus famously instructed his followers to love one another as he loved them. This commandment emphasizes the selfless, unconditional love that should characterize relationships among believers and extends beyond personal preferences or biases. Jesus highlighted the importance of loving one's neighbor as oneself, regardless of differences in background, ethnicity, or beliefs. This teaching emphasizes empathy and compassion toward all individuals, promoting a sense of community and interconnectedness. Jesus emphasized a personal relationship with God, referring to him as a loving father, rather than a distant or authoritarian figure. This teaching underscores the intimate connection believers have with God and emphasizes the importance of trust, intimacy, and dependency on him. Jesus taught that believers are not slaves to God, but rather children of God, emphasizing the freedom and dignity that come from being part of God's family. This concept contrasts with legalistic or fear-based approaches to faith and highlights the transformative power of God's love and grace. Easter, therefore, is a time to remember Jesus' sacrifice and the powerful message he left behind. But who was Jesus really? A saint, a prophet, a revolutionary, or all of the above? In attempting to uncover the essence of Jesus, we encounter a figure who was far more than just a religious icon. Jesus was a man who challenged the societal norms of his time with a courage and tenacity that was nothing short of revolutionary. He was a beacon of hope in a world fraught with inequality and oppression, fearlessly advocating for the downtrodden and marginalized. Jesus was not one to bow to the pressures of societal expectations. He questioned the actions of the authorities, pushing against the tide of conventional wisdom and challenging the status quo. He was a voice that refused to be silenced, a voice that rang out in defense of justice, compassion, and love. And it was this unwavering commitment to these principles that led him to his ultimate act of defiance. The authorities of his time, threatened by his message of equality and righteousness, resolved to silence him permanently through crucifixion. Yet this act of brutality served only to amplify his message, not extinguish it. His followers, deeply moved by his courage and conviction, continued to champion his teachings, ensuring his words would echo through the ages. His spirit, indomitable and unyielding, lived on, inspiring countless souls to stand up against injustice and oppression. His death, far from signaling the end of his influence, marked the beginning of a legacy that continues to resonate to this day. His teachings serve as a timeless beacon, illuminating the path towards compassion, justice, and equality. They transcend religious boundaries, speaking to the very core of the human experience. Jesus was, in every sense of the word, a revolutionary. In the face of adversity, Jesus stood tall, embodying a timeless message of compassion and justice. But what happened after Jesus' crucifixion? Did his message die with him? Quite the contrary. His crucifixion marked a pivotal moment in history, not as an end, but as a beginning. His followers, deeply moved by his compassion, courage, and unwavering commitment to justice, refused to let his message perish. In the face of threat and adversity, they chose to carry on his teachings, spreading his words far and wide. Through his crucifixion, intended to extinguish his influence, instead ignited a flame that has continued to burn brightly throughout the centuries. His teachings of love, compassion, and justice have echoed across generations, resonating with individuals regardless of their religious beliefs. The legacy of Jesus, therefore, transcends the confines of religious interpretation. It is a testament to the enduring power of an individual's courage and conviction, a reminder of the transformative potential inherent in standing up against oppression and injustice. His words continue to inspire, serving as a timeless beacon of hope and righteousness. Yet it's not just his teachings that live on. His spirit, his essence, endures in the hearts and minds of those he has inspired. His influence is palpable in the countless acts of kindness, compassion and justice carried out in his name. Through these actions, Jesus continues to touch lives, shaping our world in ways both subtle and profound. In this sense, Jesus never truly died. His spirit, his message, continues to live on, carried forward by those who have been moved by his life and teachings. He died to teach the world what is right, to help us understand the meaning of love and forgiveness, and moreover to reveal who God truly is, your loving Father, not an authoritarian figure. Therefore, he died for us, to transform the world forever from wrong beliefs. Jesus' spirit lives on, inspiring countless individuals and reminding us of the transformative potential of standing up against oppression and injustice. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of love, compassion and righteousness, a legacy that continues to shape and inspire humanity to this day. Having journeyed through the true meaning of Easter, Jesus' revolutionary life and his enduring legacy, we are now at a point of reflection. What does this mean for us today? How can we keep the flame of his message alive in our own lives? The answer lies in the everyday choices we make, the kindness we extend to others, and the courage we show in standing up for what is right. Remember, every act of love, compassion and justice is a ripple in the vast ocean of humanity, echoing Jesus' teachings and keeping his spirit alive. We hope you found this exploration of Easter's true meaning enlightening. If you did, we encourage you to share this video with your friends and family. Perhaps it could be a meaningful conversation starter. And if you found this content informative, please do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help us know that we're on the right track, and they help others discover our content too. We invite you to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Our goal is to foster understanding and inspire reflection, and we have plenty more topics to explore. Remember, the spirit of Easter is all about spreading love and compassion. Let's keep the conversation going. Like, share and subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed. Keep the flame of Jesus' teachings alive in your heart, and let it guide your actions and interactions. After all, as we've seen, his legacy lives on, not just in the pages of Scripture, but in the everyday acts of love and kindness we extend to one another. That, perhaps, is the most beautiful testament to his enduring influence.